Abusia efia poku a Vhim lady atutu bi pa e de ama mampanyin John Dramani Mahama efa kwan a wafa so a Ghana amamuo waye no troka na yehu ni ti na yehu ne kon obekaye a ebre atwam na nanado ye Ghana mampanyin efia poku a ye one of the people na say journalists are not criticizing nanado amamuo pa ye na lady osi wanu ne ho papa nana je obo wanu ne ho efa nsem bi a okanfa nanado aban ho in fact anye hwe kura no Nana Akufo-Addo in his early years as a president, by now, now free senior high school is in session and Bibia Ekoso, now planting for food and jobs. Ashasiye enya semketwa. Na ene ode do His Excellency John Dramani Mahama de ho a unhunu sa 24-hour economy atonsium any a host of other policies are omo share boss omo ba omo be no unsheda enhu bibi papa bia omo ye ene aye eka ene kasa bebre na omo ekasa na Vhim lady nsem a wabro so no enya asem ketwa yagibre na ekuti nsem ni bi ne enso yenkyere adwen
Omampani Excellency John Dramani Mahama na memo no, and so far we need to start following up on, for instance, 24-hour economy na kwakosi sen. This week here the akwakoye clash between Koko Akuafo no and Aban what forced the president His Excellency some emergency cabinet meeting on the team no enkoshia that me am betina hanma bona about that one they close their swift response in the president ayade but then Koko na what so no Koko president what so no that's for me now is becoming the biggest scandal of President Mahama because this is not what President Mahama promised. We any politics as don't bring politics here or there. Ghana and here dwene ho no. Na said the last week papa bi ba ha no Mr. Abuache or your cocoa farmer or lembele ho no mo 160 acres so ko twa ne cocoa no aton na sase no e de ama galamsefo. Kofo bebre ba ha no be di papa na tena no ko twa ne cocoa obi se onye cocoa farmer bia. Don't worry. Or your cocoa farmer that's not your headache. Also ko twa ne cocoa no because our price na president mo dey man dey. And and see, these are the issues that we are talking about. We are not talking about say a friend saying president again what Koko boso, and this is not what you promised. What I'm promising is obeti Koko boso. So we're here yesterday Omampani Excellency John Dramani Mahama and in penny for a friend say Omano sono. It is important say immediately and at once no they need to revisit that issue. Na Koko na almost say omate sono they need to change that decision. As I saw almost say imagine completely because and a big issue ayeka was whether or not President Mahama na buy no omo betimi for failure omo campaign message 1 year into President Mahama buy we are not hearing any major move on 24-hour economy. Me ankasa me bra penny he is part of the committee on 24-hour economy. Me am bra ono de onye NDC MPP ono oye na eduma as a technocrat ono have on otie na oye na eduma wa ye eduma almost 30 years of experience and to me nkasa obeye have 24-hour economy without my brother there be we yes akrenye any possible he has been involved in cocoa shipping cashew nut say the biggest shipping airline we are say that's where he's worked in that shipping line for almost 30 years. Into a Kamama 24-hour economy no as an expert on the office say mo de mo na mo tum be a port no 24-hour ko wire kra omo abrofo omo nya kra nka port no nye 24-hour omo sika no mbenya that will help them so Mahama kan ya no mo catching on but 1 year we any guzitano mo team na guzitano must come out to show us proper measures here mo de yes 24-hour economy because ti Koko boss wa. That means you are not serious about 24-hour economy. Because I was saying Koko can't 24-hour economy. How is it that we have campaigned on 24-hour economy? Na Koko Koko processing company. Can say move compare crank another one be Accra na bibi elembele honoma and I say one of the cocoa growing area western region one grand be as encheni ade ni aye cocoa ni be na Asante one aye cocoa factory back ho. Na ye enkofo ya muton yogurt na ye ebi ni ape eduma ma bi ebi mu so ton cocoa drinks no mo nam no mo ton cocoa ice cream cocoa drinks cocoa ice cream cocoa cake this is guzita no my 24-hour economy no you people must be talking to Ghanaians to tell us exactly what you mean. 24-hour economy no. And she share no more the akogu former consistent because I'm aware port there. Minimum do my report. So any problem. Because me na me catch them say me bra here do no expert. Port until I know what is going on at the port. I know what is going on at the port. But I'm saying say on a more serious note, we need to know practical measures. More so strategy amudi good for ma mo ye 24-hour economy no because agro 1 year ago President Mahama buy 1 year co your first quarter of the second year up to this time na say 24-hour economy ye now you are busy say koko bo na wo te so ampacho hode mo wa ba mu no your job is say any president or division ba and you no be implementing vision no a team members no mo ni team no be implementing measures so enti mo a president Mahama ba mu no this is the time mo be dream outside the box mo duma no mo dream outside the box na mo boy president Mahama na sa 24-hour economy manifestation we must see it being manifested. We should see it being manifested. And mo na mo be boa no ma sa manifestation ye hu na sa mo president Mahama ba mu so mo tiada na mo 24-hour economy really you are not giving us any friends and tangible idea. President Kufuor ba ya 2001 around this time no ma start the major niema fuel no mo teso no around this time na friends and blueprint for youth employment program ya marry do mo de ba around this time they were busy doing it. You know, around this time now, NHIS, must start it. So by now, you people must be showing us practical strategy. And your measures now make a strategy. And by conclusion of this year, now will be a good from all aspects. Police 24-hour. What you saying? Yes, police station there is a people. No, 24-hour economy is a 24-hour in resources. 24-hour in execution, 24-hour in planning, 24-hour. I was seeing who's a police for buka so 24/7. As you see who's a soldier 4 years, do 24/7. Your body and so 24/7. And we are say I see Ghana for for Ministry of for the statement by say Ghana for for before Mokotoni mo Burkina omo ba me akwa attack omo. As same way Paul Boateng has been saying in Nigeria University time with that number. He's been saying it consistently for as long as I know Paul Boateng over 10 years old. And I bring ya can ya border no so who can see a 24-hour economy or border no so and can go for attack a very phone. What so what fast aquine so me first a couple of times I call Burkina. So what fast aquine so we say we need more and number 2 year and your border no post so ya other border friends links are and 1 year official border. But in Kofofa of the Ragan and we have Togo and other countries, Burkina ni ade. I think that Rugo said they do Uko a Oti Regina, KJB, a bio Hoko Togo. What I say, Uko there were so many apply you were unapproved routes with Branco Fofa. By this time I was in Kenya 24-hour immigration service. Like I said, unapproved routes, more honest. And also the advantage of creating jobs. Jayo and I'm multi cocoa for cocoa bosso. When jai all this 24-hour economy now, ye major practical election a promise. Major policy for government also mo ya no jai and I'm multi cocoa for please President Mahama hodie. Yani a bow abaso last Wednesday say the swift response. I would hear the unprecedented. The one my power no afraid emergency cabinet meeting. And when I know a direct cabinet meeting, but for you to say a Kriafon to reduce a cocoa Kriafon. I mean, we are living in an era where government, Nanado Abayo, Mahama Abayo, you all have failed to fight Galamsey. Both of you have failed woefully, miserably. You have failed to stop Galamsey. Enti Galamsey na brofu ikro moto Ghana cocoa na yen to me deliver cocoa na yes indicator capital no. Ya kwaji cocoa no sika dada. Ya kwa so cocoa na ya kwaji sika dada yen to me supply. Sikana yakwaje no cocoa because yakwaje abrofu ni sika yenkotua sikana mo what we do is that ya the cocoa beans and mo tika me wa syndicated capital na yakwaje no over the last 2 years no ye signed the cocoa banks no mo ma syndicated capital no ye do omo ka cocoa beans yenye because over the last 3 years yentumi and supply cocoa no manembo so ye cocoa production that's what from 1.12 million metric tons no as what am about 630,000 metric tons, more almost half. These are the issues also one semka. Now santi cocoa buono so na cocoa akuafo no eka so omu kotwa omu cocoa no a ene ga na ebenya 0 metric tons we na no mehu ma bi. You see, but I don't blame her. Ghana, no, there's a lot of ignorance. And ignorance because any woman for efforts so me ignorant too. Politicians think kind of crunch no. Politicians think kind of crunch no. I was saying kind of crunch no. Say what's a cocoa buona swa? E be make we for no. I am more prone or susceptible to a fresh galamsey for no. Into what's a cocoa buona so no. Say galamsey ni bi ba no so memo 2 billion. Wasa si fama me na me to gold was so me 2 year mema o kakra so asanka ho obe twan koko na gu no de ama no. This is just what was say adwen ho. I think Randy Abe is aware of this. The era Erikopoko there, he's more than aware of this. But you see kind of crunch or man for na ground no be aso kana na mama what koko ne sa koko ne so and then dey o mo so mo ntia se a wabon complete respectfully wabon. Because you don't understand the system they working on. When your politics are also camera, I could see me a phone, you know, we had the almost a month, I also saw Mahama fan. Oh, yeah, Mahama, bro. Oh, yeah, Ghana and so, bro. Because God, you need to, I know, so I do in a couple of years, but you cocoa no from Tetakwashi Fernando Po address and a cocoa, yeah, what Ghana service in there. See a giant cocoa now. Yeah, baby, don't. And not just that, yes, I say assassin because we all know the mining and the galamsey the assassin. And then collaborate cry deformity because of galamsey, chemicals, cyanide, any mercury I be mining. Now what to work also come and a mama what to say, almost a month into very ignorant statements. Very ignorant, very childish, very immature. Very, but Mama and Rebel catches a mediocre. This is a very mediocre thinking. Oh, Jane, Nekwan fans, Abba Mahama, Pabanchi, near the Yagarima, now Bana Yarino, yeah, Wabesu. Yeah, you know, and these are the things that politicians they ought to teach the populace. Mona was so much like Ghana for no. Mona was so much about Mona kind of cry because at that boy politically, but President Mama, your decisions about cocoa, cocoa price. It's one of the worst decisions you could have taken under your government. It's a bad decision. It's a bad decision, Mr. In the long term, one akache say we shouldn't be mediocre. So what advice that me taking in order that we are not mediocre and impartial, reverse that decision. Reverse that decision to reduce cocoa. Would the upper catch a cocoa crafon so we miska? Night I said Ghana is going through difficulties. It is kenny up. It will bet me to the current price now. Oh, canon. Later, the akamuno would be best swam. But for you to just hey. Oh, and then China for their cocoa. China for their cocoa. And now him say abrofono to tongue by recallable niche cocoa. Mr. Poco Transport Bay as a niche cocoa, one of the most successful cocoa manufacturing companies at Watama. Niche cocoa by recallable Cargill cocoa processing. Any ye buyers for more abrochre, your buyers a cassia or monotogana cocoa no abrochre a Cadbury no any a Hershey's. Omuna wa brochu omuto Ghana cocoa no me enya sa dollars no e de begu economy no sa buy akase runim oma hu se Ghana ni Cote d'Ivoire starting say yes price you know peg no and a peg yes price peg, that's the right word, peg no and na Colombia tio those cocoa buyers no oma ko Brazil, Colombia, any those countries now South America no more than it is Ghana omu tutumi dua cocoa ni bi pepepe they are planting cocoa. In the next 10 years, you know, Hershey's there, Cadbury near the no mun to Ghana cocoa ni bi o. Omeko cotton Brazil, Colombia, any other. Venezuela, they'll go and buy there. Now, on my way, you are facing this major issue. O say who take cocoa boss, President Mahama, that's a very bad decision. Focus on energy on 24-hour economy no. For just so call for chief executive for in NATO, no mun deliver. Randy Abe me bra no me Randy Abe de me tell so na master me respect no pa but Randy Abe do more consultation if need be. Me, I don't agree with the people who are saying you should be sacked. Last week, Mbetsna make us almost say sack around the Abbey. I disagree with them because the man is barely 1 year in this position. Ma obi the yes, he consume a boy hina. Ejuma di obia obema na ejuma bia is likely say ejuma na cancel errors here and there. It's in a bank cry more me cashier no or move close your accounts for the day. They do what we call a friend saying miscellaneous or something like that. Accounting for no more sikabi or mudisha because there are minor losses that comes with the job. It's in the error where I say if there are any errors, it comes with the job. Allow the man to be in his office. ABS why you do 2 years, so still then we can say that oh yeah, I can. But it's too early. And to know around the avenue, so if you know what is good, sometimes I think the status is not working for you. Oh, if from now they are konya, with the sofa chair, now they are not tobo, or when the man cry, refuse it. Refuse it. Yeah, sometimes politically, I don't even understand politicians. Because you're Ghana, hey, na President Kufuado, and starting so baby, I know the Nakonya and the fire, no. NDC for the major campaign against President Kufuado. Major campaign against President Kufuado. After this, NDC, I have more officers, no matter, a polish Akonya, officer Konya, no, the Kodabi, who call for my generality in the Zamina Watiwa, Examina, shall willing to boot. And to run the political suit, if you na said don't agree overall. The oya said go you know asono. O kwane kuta motobro na doma motobro. Shall no be overall no shall so the be matintegram. We a nice guy. Tivani abe yi political suit ni go stop doing the bougie CEO eduma no. Koko body nye bougie job. Boots on the ground. Randy, boots on the ground. Yi political suit ni go. Misi mo obi anka say yensake. But sometimes you also have to do the needful. Say the member and conform beg you to the Kuafon can relate to you. So overall working Gianni. Let's say Wellington boot. What do you have never go come? We are now call hotel out there shall way over crash away. But who co farm 1 month patrol ye overall no political suit good chain. Not share a winnie be overall working Giano. Not share boot no Wellington boot. Never see Cromwell. Also see a 40 more. They know that you because when the other crab boy on tina formuda or nim who busana say there and swollen shoot me so say be adiosuano a secondary school no anonym on call formuda but he the boots on the ground so that the people can see that you are with them, you feel their pain, you associate with them. Yenesa now focus on 24. Whoever is in charge of the 24-hour coming from Buzitano. Any or more mark all the institutions and let us see something by the end of this year. No dear Grododo. As a good way now, President Mahama President Mahama government no one mu bebre mu ya fa no year first 14. No ya tiada. Oh yeah, good way to know. We need action. By now see who by now move for police for ni bia kan mo mayehu by now move for a year first soldier for kan mo mayehu move franco for mo sisa ball akra by now o think am push bi ma zoom lion na ko for gu won na mo ye adwuma na mo prapra any airport we see ya even green grass here what airport create me shit na mkofo gusu nyese nsuo keke ebi spray so abroche ye won spray this spray so na ye green ye prepare push people create jobs. Oh, the way we had so much expectation of President Mahama buying any idea, just we have been pushing and praising you for the good job near debate. And then many lawyer question and we are going to assess President Mahama buying. We will assess President Mahama buying.